Okay, Pisces, hi, welcome back. I wanted to keep us going through the month of April, and I'm actually doing a mid of the month trust your gut tarot reading for all the signs. So I just want to clear the energy really quickly because it feels like you Pisces, maybe you have been feeling those shifts in the world because you guys are also playing a large part in how you balance out these kind of new forms of discourse, would you say? I guess. Looking at how people interact, you may even find yourself elevating in the way that you or learning new ways to connect and communicate with people. But it may seem a little bit like it's blinded, like there's something that's blocking the communication, even though you have a clear vision of how to move forward. So, Pisces, let's go ahead. This is a Trust Your Gut tarot spread. So it's five cards, and I'm going to pick a Yaya messenger card from Yaya for the reading. Let's jump right in, okay? Let's just jump right in and take a look at that, okay? So here we go. Pisces, thank you for watching my channel. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right into it. You know, we don't waste time here. All right, so this is actually preparing you for that new eclipse that's coming in on the 21st. It's an eclipse in Aries. It's all about moving forward, okay? So, Yaya, what do you have? Sorry, my nose is itching. Maybe you guys know something. Maybe you guys know something and you're sharing it to yourself, huh? And you're just keeping it to yourself, not sharing it to yourself, but keeping it to yourself, which is good. Not everybody needs to know everything. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. Thank you, Yaya. All right, you guys got strength. You got strength coming through. Strength. Okay? So let's go ahead and read this. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Spirit's just saying, hey, whatever you're working on is really clear. Good job. I mean, Pisces, you guys have been helping so many people. It's almost like your nature, you know? Like it's what you do by nature. But just know that what you've been doing, everyone appreciates it, even if it doesn't seem like people appreciate it, okay? Everyone appreciates it. Believe me, I have a couple Pisces around in my life, and man, every time they show up, they're like spirit angels. You know, they come in to kind of level things out, okay? So I want to get my camera correct here. There we go. All right, because a Pisces will tell me your camera is not so great today, man. So get it together. All right, so let's go ahead. The first card is going to describe the feelings towards a particular situation. There's a lot of stuff going on in the environment, okay, around people of power, and we need that Piscean energy to kind of balance things out. So you got your first one here, and it's your feelings towards a specific situation that has to involve strength. What do you have for Yaya? What do you have for the second card too? Can you get the first and second card, Yaya? What do you have? Wow, it's not coming out. All right, I'm going to take this top one. All right, so you guys are building something too. A lot of people are getting this card. Oh, okay. All right. So first, you have the Five of Pentacles. There is something that you're moving away from that no longer serves you. Okay, and that's good. It just no longer serves you. It might be a relationship. It might be some form of disagreement with family members. I feel like it has to do with a misunderstanding, but it turned into this kind of disagreement. Okay. And Pisces, when you guys get into disagreements, you're kind of like Libra in that way. You're like, that's what it is. And you move on and you let it balance out. You try to do it in a pleasant way. And if it's unpleasant and you can't find some way to emotionally balance it out, then you kind of grab your bags and go. And I think that's what's happening here is the strength is saying that you're moving away from a situation. Oh man, you're moving away from a situation that does not serve you anymore. I'm laughing because I got an image of Pisces because you guys are all super, super I don't know. I think you guys are all very nice people. Most of the Pisces that I've met, they're very, very nice people. But if you push them in the wrong direction, you don't even notice how fast they leave because they just disappear, you know? They don't have to say anything. Kind of like Libra. Libra just goes, right? And Pisces goes underwater and you have no clue what happened. They just went underwater, okay? So what it's saying is while you're down there, your feelings towards the situation about just moving away from some kind of misunderstanding or misinterpretation, which happens a lot with you, Pisces. You know it. You're like, I don't understand how you got that out of what I said. That's not what I meant. Um, and you guys are always very balancing out everyone else. And what this is saying is, as you're underground, while you're hiding, I'll be shocked if we don't get the Hermit card in this process. While you're kind of hanging out, doing whatever you're doing down there underneath the water, maybe talking to some Scorpios or having some conversations with some Cancers about emotional things to help you balance it out, you have to look at your perception of this situation as it being that you are developing something. You are. You are. You may not know, okay, or you may be like, oh, that's not necessarily, dude, what I came to watch this video about. There's some other things going on in your life. Hold on tight. We're going to get to that. But this is about currently what you need to trust your gut about. Okay, your perception is actually quite right. You're moving away from this, and this is going to make you stronger. Okay, it's going to make you stronger. All right. Whew. The energy just went to my head for some reason. I don't know if some of you guys are feeling a bit unstable with the situation. You're just like, this is not cool, whatever the situation is. Well, you get two cards for your third placement, which is how can you better understand what's going on? So look, what's going on is two things here. Okay, let me just get it done there. Okay, what's going on is two things here, all right? Not only was there some of spiritual message that came down that filtered through you, it may not even have anything to do with you, my friend. You may just be the kind of catalyst for this energy, which most of the time, Pisces, you are. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of similarities between you, Pisces, and Libras. You guys actually filter through a lot of energy, and Scorpios. But Scorpios kind of hold on to it, and you and Libra, you guys go, oh, that's not me. It's something I had to kind of relinquish into this energy. And that's what happened. Whatever this misunderstanding was about, or this misinterpretation, it's underground because you already killed it. And what ended up being an option of the shadow side here, as you see in the Two of Swords, you actually decided to join the light. Because, Pisces, you are very connected. Pisces, you guys see things, you hear things, you guys are very, very in tune to the other side, okay? More so, I would even say, than to Scorpios. Scorpios have a different type of connection to the shadow side, but you guys can go deep underwater and submerge, kind of like a mermaid, and find that balance between those two realms. And that's what this card here is saying, that there was a balancing act with something that happened with you, misunderstanding. And the only way to move forward from that is to kind of connect with this energy of strength. Not difficult for you guys, but if it shook you off of your rocker where you needed to come back and find some spiritual roots, okay, I'm not saying it has anything to do with Christianity or any other religion out there. I'm talking about your divine energy, just your human-based energy. Connecting with that is probably the best way that you can understand what's going on here, okay? So the next card is going to tell me why you need to trust your gut about the situation. Stay in that strength energy, okay? Stay in that strength energy. Now the energy moved to my stomach, okay, like your gut. Why do they need to trust their gut if they're just staying in their energy, y'all? What's the whole point behind all this? There we go. Okay, you need to trust your gut because this is also a form of innovation, creative thought, something that you're working on, something that you're moving towards. This is how you are going to be seen as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very, very stable queen. Her mind and her creativity is super, super, super heightened, okay? The way that she's able to evaluate information and turn it into some form of fiery, a creative, a different way of moving through life. Okay, so maybe you're changing, maybe you're shifting from this kind of misunderstanding that happened, that driven this energy of strength out of you. If you haven't experienced this, okay, if something comes up, all right, just take it as strength. Just like, oh, that's not about me. That's not about me. Thank you very much. And it's just going to move you closer into this Queen of Wands energy. This is why you need to trust your gut. And what I love about the Queen of Wands is she has a black cat that sits at her feet, as if nature itself and superstition does not supersede her, but integrates with her. Okay. And that's an important thing because you Pisces, man, you guys really be knowing some stuff. You never say it because you like to, you know it's private, but you go, oh no, something's going on here. Okay, some of my best of friends are Pisces. Some of my best of friends are Pisces, and um, they sometimes can move things out of the way because they find that there's some form of injustice. It's not about them, but they see injustice happen and they're like, no, and they're able to move it out of the way and no one knows. And this is the truth. I was telling you, I'm waiting for the Hermit card, but actually the Hangman came out. And this is in the place of something you need to do moving forward. Back up, Pisces. Okay? You already cleaned this energy. You cleared it. You cleared it. Now you just need to come out and just kind of back out, hang out for a bit. Okay? Hangman symbolizes, it's sometimes just a stalemate. Sometimes it's almost like you are stuck, but it's not stuck here, Pisces. It's saying you filtered a large amount of energy for someone or something, and you're starting to rebuild something new, but you have to disconnect and know that that was never about you, Pisces. That was never about you. It was something coming from spirit energy. And now that you're starting to find some fulfillment again here, Pisces, it's just saying that, you're not stuck, but you need to take some time out. Okay? Pisces, sometimes you do so much for people, okay, that you don't realize that you're doing it. It's just so natural. Okay, stop now. Take some time to just kind of hang out. You're not stuck. Okay, you're going to get moving. And I want to get some clarity. I have some time to do clarity cards. I want to do clarity on this five of bloody pentacles. Like, who pissed you off? Not who pissed you off, but somebody sent some kind of weird energy towards you. And I don't know why. You got two cards that's clarifying that. Oh. Okay, all right, that makes sense. So clarifying this five of Pentacles energy we have coming through, the Knight of Cups, and it's you, the Knight of Cups. It's a water-based energy, and the Magician. You had to move something. Not only maybe you're working on something, and there was someone who is kind of contesting what you're working on, or in the family, someone's contesting your what's that word? They're contesting your dominance. They're contesting your authority. That's the word I'm looking for, not dominance. Okay? But you just showed them, hey, not only do I have a new way of looking at how we proceed in this new form of emotional communication, whatever. The Magician card is saying that you were able to fulfill it within all four of the senses. Okay, all four of the signs. You were able to fulfill this in a way that is water-based, air-based, fire-based, and earthly based. And good for you. But also don't forget, with this, you need to be taking some time out and resting, okay? You need to be taking some time out and resting because I'm going to clarify why you need to hang out a bit. Thank you. Oh, because you're becoming the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You're becoming the Nine of Pentacles. You're becoming you're reaching a new level of strength and stability. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles says. It's like, hey, I have everything that I need, especially for you singles. You know that you have what you need, and if there's somebody coming in for you, they better match that energy, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. It's a pretty chill reading this week. I mean, I think you are kind of riding the wave, okay? Now, this eclipse in Aries is going to move all this stuff forward. So don't be shocked if new people come in that you must help, okay? Don't be shocked if people come in and they are your future partner for this next, couple years or so, okay? But it's going to take this level of strength that to understand that this is not about you, okay? I'm trying to tell most of the signs it's not about them in this month. It's really about moving this energy forward, okay? All right, there you go, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you soon.